Hey there, troopers. This is Random Game Channel. I'm back. An update for my Starship Troopers Extermination XP guide. Alright, so just to give everyone a brief overview, in my changelog tab, I added several things here. So basically, we're going to go over changes to some of the XP that you get from killing bugs. Then we're going to go over new side objective stuff and XP things here for like completing objectives. And the last one is I started adding some details for the tanker. Now keep in mind, I got those bits of information from the official Discord. I haven't actually had an opportunity to encounter one of these out in the battlefield yet. But I'm fairly confident that the information I received is pretty good, because you know they're the troopers that encounter them in the field. So yep, I just wanted to give a big shout out for the people that helped me with that. Lots of people chimed in. Thank you all. Thank you everybody for helping me out with this particular section here, because I don't know anything about it yet. Alright, let's go and talk about the Arachnids. So let's start with this side because it didn't really change all too much. I think it might be a little bit easier because the list is shorter. So the Gunner and Bombardier, those stayed the same, so it's 10 XP per kill. The Grenadier and the Inferno though, each of them used to be 100 XP each. But they were reduced to 70 XP for each of them. Let's go to the melee Arachnids. The drone is still the same at 1 XP. The warrior though, like the basic warrior, it's 5 XP. I think if we just check this real quick, it used to be 2, so now they increased it to 5. I updated the Fire Warrior section here and added it with a Frost Warrior. So in the 1.0 patch notes, they're calling any kind of mutated standard warrior same kind of like XP value, like you know, Fire and Frost Warrior. Those will be counted as 6 XP. Sorry, that was kind of confusing. Anything that isn't a basic warrior, for example, Fire and Frost, those will be 6 XP each. Sorry about that. Tigers, I think that one changed. It used to be 50, they reduced it to 35. I think this used to be different too. It used to be 3, now it's 6 for the Fire and Frost Warrior. Royal Guard. Oh, that was a long time ago. That one hasn't changed. Let's check the change log. Yeah, that stayed the same. However, with the tanker, I'm getting information that it's 600 XP when it dies. You do get, if you check, like if you hover over the cell, you'll see that I have a little note that I attached to the cell. Let's see. What was I again? Oh yeah, so you get 400 weapon XP. But I'm also hearing that you get an additional 400 XP for the trooper that lands like the kill shot on it. So I just want to let you know, again, I got this from the Discord. I didn't actually experience finding the tanker yet. But when I do, I'll try to confirm these for myself. But these are trusted members of the community, so these should be pretty accurate. Moving on to the game modes. Some new stuff is, I believe, these things here. or actually, my bad, it's this whole section here. So nothing has changed up here, but just in case, you haven't seen my XP guide video before, let's just, go from the top, right? Let's not, like, be hasty here. Not cut any corners. Alright, so Advanced and Secure, when you complete it, you get 150 XP. Easy difficulty, you get base of 150 XP. When you complete on normal difficulty, you get 200. Hard difficulty, you get 350. And then for each trooper that successfully extracts in the dropship, you get 25 per extracted trooper. So it's kind of incentivizing everybody to keep each other alive because you get more XP in the end. Moving on to Hive Hunt. When you complete a Hive Hunt, you get 50 XP. When you complete it on normal difficulty, you get an additional 200. So this is like the amount of XP that you get for the difficulty. So that's separate from being, just completing the match. Same thing for here. So you get 2 XP for each egg you destroy. But just keep in mind, I think if this is still correct, each egg that you destroyed, there's like a chance that it'll spawn a warrior. So don't go ham on the eggs yet. Just make sure you coordinate that with your team, or else you'll get overwhelmed. For each hive core that you destroy, you get 50 XP. There's like 5 cores per game, so that's a lot. Again, trooper extracted, you get 25 per trooper. Let's move on to Horde. Alright, so on Horde, if you complete it on easy difficulty, you get 200 XP. On normal difficulty, you get 500. Now, if you complete this on hard difficulty, you get a whopping 800 XP. Now, hard difficulty is where I usually live. I usually get quite a bit of XP just, completing the game. So if you really want to, like, max your potential to get a lot of XP, try aiming for, like, hard difficulty. As you can see, you always get more for, something that's a lot more challenging, right? Wave complete, so you get 50 XP per wave that you successfully repel. And when you successfully complete the game, you get 200 XP. Again, Trooper Extract is going to be the same thing. 25 XP per, extracted Trooper. Let's see. Oh, I should add this somewhere before I forget. Just put this here for now. Weapon XP. Put an asterisk. This is based on your combat score, meaning it's the same XP that you get from killing bugs. Exclamation point. We'll go over that in just a second. Alright, so moving into Arc mode, or I think like Arc Slam or whatever you call it. People just call it Arc for short. So if you successfully complete Arc, you get 250 XP. So here's like the difficulty XP that you can earn. So on easy you get 250, normal you get 500, hard difficulty you get a whopping 1000 XP. It's challenging. Might not be for every trooper out there, and that's totally okay. You don't always need to play at the hardest difficulty. Play at the difficulty that you're going to have a lot of fun in, right? You don't want to just bash your head against the wall, because that kind of burns you out and makes the game not as fun, right? So play at the level that you're going to have a lot of fun in. That's like been my motto. Also, Hive Core, you get to destroy hives in here. So that's 50 XP per core destroyed. And again, Trooper Extracted is 25 per Trooper. Now, in this last section here, miscellaneous objectives. So, these won't always appear in the games that you're playing. Some of them are tied to specific game modes. For example, I think Captive Squad, Pin Squad, Specialist Escort, I think those might be only for Arc mode. But again, just want to let everyone know I don't really play too much Arc. I typically play Arc when I'm with like other streamers or other members of like the content creation group. But typically I like to play Advanced and Secure and Horde, so I kind of know those two a lot more. But anyways, come back to this chart right here. Miscellaneous objectives. Side objectives, 50 XP. So I'm just like not 100% sure what that really is for each game mode. I mean, it could be for destroying patrols, things like that. But I'm not 100% sure. But if you know more about this, just send me a message in the comments and I'll update this. Next one is repair generators. So you get 150 XP per generator that's been repaired. I don't think you can encounter this in Hive Hunt, but you definitely can see it in Advanced Secure, Horde, and Arc. Next one is Capture Beacon, but when you look at the score chart at the end of the match, it's classified as Beacon Activated. This is going to be 150 XP per captured beacon. You'll counter that in Advanced Secure, Horde, and Arc. Hive Core. Successfully destroy all Hive Cores. Just get a flat rate of 150 XP if you destroy everything. You're going to see in Hive Hunt and in Arc. You won't see that in Advanced and Secure and Horde. Dropship and Teardown, I think those are also only for Arc mode. I could be wrong. But for Dropship, you get 100 XP. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Haven't really encountered that yet. I'm sure the game will let you know when the dropship is like in the game. Like it should pop up on your map. Next one is Teardown. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. You get 100 XP, just like Dropship. Successfully tear down all structures within the specified location. I believe you kind of get to see something like that. Actually, I don't believe, I know. You get to experience that in the solo tutorial missions, which I'll be sharing on the channel sometime soon, I believe, this coming week. So I'll start rolling that out for everyone to check out. But they have a mission that talks about tearing down objectives or structures as an objective. Specialist Escort, you get 100 XP. Successfully keep the specialist alive so they can do their thing, do their job. Also, you can experience this in the solo tutorial mission. So, play through it. You'll eventually encounter this mission and you'll kind of see what you have to do in order to successfully complete this objective. Captive Squad and Pin Squad are also available to experience in the solo tutorial missions. So if you're trying to figure out how to do those, check it out. It'll tell you how to successfully complete those. But basically these two net you 100 XP each. For Captive Squad, just successfully liberate a squad that has been captured by the bugs. Pin squad, successfully destroy bugs that have pinned down a squad of troopers. So basically just go and fight the bugs and make sure the troopers are staying alive. Last one here is high value targets eliminated. You just get a flat rate of 50 XP. I believe you just need to kill at least one Tiger, Grenadier, Royal Guard, Gunner, Inferno, and I believe Bombardier. As long as you kill one of them, I think you'll be able to get the 50 XP. However, if you're just killing drones and warriors, I don't think you'll get this because I don't think they're classified as high value targets. So yeah. Trooper. Okay, so I didn't really make any changes here, but let's double check the changelog. Nope, nothing there. Alright, so let's just go through the top, just in case you haven't seen this before. So first one, use speed stim on an ally, 5 XP. Use the speed stim on an ally. So yeah, just walk up to them and poke them with the speed stim. Resupply ally, 5 XP. You get 5 XP per trooper that collects a first aid stim, a speed stim, and reloads from the ammo fabricator. Well, that probably worth that better. Hold on, just a second. That collects first aid stims, speed stims, and collects ammo from the ammo fabricator. There you go, that reads better. So, resupply ally, 5 XP, 5 XP per trooper that collects first aid stims, speed stims, and ammo from the ammo fabricator. So, for example, if a trooper grabs 3 first aid stims from your stim fabricator, you'll be gaining 15 XP. So you do that over a course of a full game, you get quite a lot of XP. So, if you're worried about not getting enough XP as a medic, don't worry. Like, it rewards you for helping the team out in that way. Heal ally, 5 XP. So 5 XP per heal on an ally. Heal ally, heal beacon. Also 5 XP, but it has to heal people 5 times, and then you get the XP. Revive ally, 10 XP, so 10 XP per trooper that you revive. Rearm turret, you give 5 XP per rearm, which is basically you're reloading on a twin MG emplacement. This is the one that troopers shoot from. Now the next one is rearmed ally. This is rearming the sentry turret. So this is the turret that shoots it by itself. So you get 10 XP every time you reload it. Repair, you get 4 XP per repair. And structure built, you get 10 XP per structure that you place that was successfully built by you or another trooper. Scan pulse, 2 XP per scanned enemy. Same thing with scan grenade, 2 XP per scanned per 5 scanned enemies. My bad. So let me back that up. So scan pulse and scan grenade, you get 2 XP per 5 scanned enemies. That's coming straight from patch notes, and I don't think they've updated that at all in the 1.0. Support, you get 1 XP. Things like reinforced repairs, which is the engineer only perk. It's when you use the build tool to add extra durability to structures. Also refined, which is the engineer only perk. You use the build tool to speed up a resource extraction on ore and gas. So It kind of incentivizes you to support the team in that way, and you do get XP from doing that stuff. Next one is paid respects. 5 XP. You gain 5 XP for each time that you pay respects to a trooper. So basically what that is, if you use the interact action on a trooper's corpse, it'll allow you to salute them. And I believe from the Discord chat, I think there's an achievement for that. So double check that if you're achievement hunting. That'd be something cool to do. Next one is weapon XP. So this one I completely forgot about talking about this in like the last or like the first video I did for this, right? So sometimes there's questions in the Discord where people say like, oh, how do I level up the weapon, right? Like, what's it based off of? Well, let me tell you. So weapon XP is based off on the bugs that you kill. So if you want to get like a quick summary of like the total XP that you get at the end of the match, just wait for the XP chart to pop up and look at your combat score. That's going to be on the right hand side of the screen. So check that out. And that's like based off of like how many bugs you killed of each type. So if you only killed, for example, like what? I don't know the math here, like 1,000 or no, like 100 gunners, you get like what, 1,000 XP. Let's do the math. I'm not good at math, so let me just double check myself there. 10 times 100, 1,000 XP. So that's kind of how it works, and I believe like the best place to like consistently get a ton of XP in like a good amount of time is Horde mode. Advanced Secure, those game modes are usually pretty short, and action isn't always going to be like constant. It's going to be like on and off. Hive Hunt is also a good alternative if you want like fast matches. Arc mode, I hear you can get pretty good amount of XP there because there's just going to be a lot of bugs, like a lot of bugs, and there's going to be a longer runtime before you complete the mission, or not the mission, but like the game, because these can run up anywhere between like 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, depending on like how well the team is performing. So you just get a lot of XP just by duration of the game. Now, the reason why I like Horde mode and I suggest it is because those can usually be completed within, anywhere from like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. There's going to be constant action. So, about a minute or two to build up the base in between each wave. And then once the wave comes, you kill the bugs, and each wave has an increasing amount of bugs. And they're just going to be running at you instead of you having to go and find them. So it's a pretty good place to level up your XP. That's how I've done weapon maxing, or maxing up the weapon XP with like the twin split shotgun, sniper rifle, Hawkeye. That's where I've done my XP grinding in. But yeah, that's about it, troopers. That's the XP guide. If you have any questions about it or anything like that, you can always reach out to me through YouTube or X or Twitter. I don't know what the heck you call it nowadays. Like, it's supposed to be called X, but I still think of it as Twitter because, you know, it's Twitter. So I have a link for that in the comment, not a comment, but in the video description. Yeah, that's it for me, troopers. I hope this helps everyone out, get a good understanding of like how XP is distributed in the game. And when new patch notes come out and there's like updates for the XP stuff, I'll always go in and update that here and put that in a little change log here so we can keep track of like what's going on. Yeah, and I'll probably make like another video on it too, just to keep everyone updated. Yeah, okay, folks, that's it now. This is Random Game Channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the field, troopers.